What's up, beautiful people, and welcome to Inconsistent Life, where we talk about all the bullshit happening in the world. Now, before we get started, please, guys, please give me some African love. Please subscribe in the channel. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of September. So, if you could only show me that love, I would really appreciate it. Now, in today's video, we're still on to Steve Harvey. And today's question is, should a wife take her husband's last name? Now, personally, if we're going to ask this question, you know, then I have to also ask, why are we even getting married? Why am I spending all this time and money on you, and you're not going to take my last name? Doesn't make sense to me, because family is the pride of a man. You know, there's pride in having a family, and that family needs to have your last name. So the fact that this question actually exists, I don't know. I don't know. Let's continue. Let's see what comes out in this topic from Steve Harvey, and what I have to say coming from a traditional person like myself who lives in Africa.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. I'm back with fellow talk show host and my man, the man himself, Dr. Phil. Now, as you know, this guy doesn't fool around when he hands out advice. He is probably the best in the business at this.
Best at giving us bullshit advices. We know him. We know this guy. This guy is full of shit. But let's continue.
And so we got some guests here that's looking for his no-nonsense take on this situation. So please welcome Brittany and Lauren. Okay, Brittany, let's start with you. What's going on with you guys?
Hi, Steve. Hi, Phil. How are you?
Doing? Good to see you.
Nice to see you guys, too. Okay, so me and my wonderful boyfriend here, we've been dating for over a year now. And as we talk about our future and talks about marriage, we have a little issue here.
You've been dating a year, and now you're talking about a future. Yeah, that's too early. Well, to me, it's too early anyway. No, a year, 1 year is way too early. It's way too early. So yeah, if I was dating her for 1 year, I probably wouldn't be talking about my future yet, just yet, because she hasn't showed me a full side yet. There's something I don't know, which might be crucial into me getting into a marriage, because a marriage is the final step. So 1 year is not enough. But let's continue.
In there. So he's traditional, and I'm a modern woman.
What? You're a modern woman? Okay, that right there, that statement alone is complete rubbish. It's just, it turns everyone off. Modern woman. So you one of those toxic women, really? And a traditional man, yeah. Every man is traditional. It's just that they won't come out and say it.
He feels that I should be at home, taking care of the children, and that he should be the breadwinner. Yeah. But
Listen to me. Most men think exactly like that. You know, just that most of them, they're not gonna say it because it's considered wrong. But most of them, most men, they think exactly like this.
I think that we should be a unit, that there are no gender roles to what we do. I actually would like to also be the breadwinner.
But actually, there are gender roles. There are. You cannot say that. Well, it's not wrong to be also a breadwinner, but if you're gonna say there are no gender roles, there are gender roles. It's just the way human beings are. We're just not the same. A woman and a man is not the same thing. So there's a role that you're gonna take as a woman, and there's a role that a man is gonna take. It's just the nature of things. And these people, they want to make everything the same, the same, the same. Well, they're not.
I also feel that we should take care of the children together.
Yeah. Yeah, about that. No. Yeah, the thing that I think that a man just cannot do, man. He can do it, but not in an extent like a woman can. Like this thing of taking care of the children. Yeah. You see, when a child is still a toddler, like still an infant, still small, a man is gonna have a very hard time taking care of that child. But when the child is much grown to that teenage level, then yes, a man has to be there. The discipline is can only be delivered by a man. So the statement.
One of the biggest issues we hit was about marriage. He thinks that I should take his complete last name. I've talked about hyphenating my last name.
Okay, that's rubbish. That's rubbish. You definitely should take his last name, or else, why are you doing this? Why are you getting married? Why not just stay boyfriend and girlfriend? You know, this just doesn't make sense. If you're gonna get married, you should take the last name. That's the only reason men get married. You know, this thing of this modern idea of love and everything. No, man. When you look at it in a logical sense, love just it's an emotion. It can draw, like it can vanish, you know, because people fuck up. Men just fuck up every day. So when you screw up, when your guy screws up, what then? Where's that love? Because you're gonna divorce him, right? Where's that love? But if he has your surname and the children as his name is his last name, then yeah, that's pride right there. So the fact that you don't want to take his last name is complete rubbish to me, anyways. And I wouldn't if you actually propose this idea to me, saying that you're not gonna take my last name, then I wouldn't consider you anything else other than a girlfriend, and I'm just gonna leave anyway.
He, he feels that the marriage won't be.
Does he speak, by the way, or
Say nothing.
or
Yeah, man. Yeah. You see how he is always is sitting there quiet. This is the type of a relationship you do not want to be in. Speaking from what I'm seeing right now, this is the type of a relationship you want to avoid at all costs. She's the one speaking. Really, for a man, no. You're gonna sit there as a man and let your woman talk. Really? Come on.
or do you speak for him?
Yeah, I was letting her get her part of it out, and then I was gonna give you how I felt because I want you to hear exactly how she feels first before I say anything.
She feels like she's crazy. Me looking at her, she's way too much, man. She's gonna control you. She's gonna be controlling. She's gonna be the one making all the decisions. You know, you can sit there and say, yeah, we are a team, we all this. No, you're not. She's gonna be the one making the decision, and that is not a good relationship. Let me tell you, it's just not. You know, no woman ever leads a relationship and that relationship becomes successful. Doesn't happen.
Yeah, well, I think I got the picture here.
Yeah.
Here comes Dr. Phil.
So what's your side of this?
My side of it is, I feel that as the man in today's society, a lot of women do have power. They do have, we're equals.
They have more than power, man. They have everything. A woman can do absolutely everything. And we are left with nothing. We don't have anything here as men. And people keep saying about patriarchy this, patriarchy that. Fuck that. There's no such thing as a patriarchy system in this modern lifestyle. But let's continue.
But in my house, personally, me, I want you to be the one that can take care of my kids, take care of my household, and still you can be independent, do what you're gonna do, work. But at the end of the day, when I come home, I would like something to eat. I would like my house clean. I would like my kids taken care of. I can help out. I will never sit back and act like I can't do anything.
So you
see that there, man? That is exactly what most men want. You know, they're just not gonna say it because it's wrong. You cannot say these things. If you're saying this, then you are limiting women into these gender roles that they call them. You know, but it's okay for them to say that they want a man which is this, this, and this, and this. But as soon as you say you want a woman who is this, this, and this, then yeah, you're sexist. You know, you this, you that, you misogyny, whatever. You know, you get shamed immediately. But let me tell you, every single man, most men, this is exactly what they want. This is exactly what they want. You know, but they're not gonna say it.
You would give her permission to be independent.
Not really. No, not permission, you dumbass. How this guy is saying what he wants in his household. It's not permission. It's just what he wants. Oh, Dr. Phil.
And it's not me giving her, it's, I mean, if you want to put it that way, yes.
Well, it's
Listen, it's preference. It's what it's called, not permission.
what you said. As long as
Yeah.
you do what I want you to do, then you can go play independent.
I mean, technically, if you want to go technical, yeah. But at the end of the day, we're a unit, so therefore I will bring my side and she will also bring her side. But at the end of the day, I can cook for myself. I can do for myself. It's just
He
what
just
I
wants me
would
to-
rather,
he just wants
what I would rather her do.
Yeah. How long y'all been dating?
Over a year.
A year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my guy, leave immediately. To me, this is it's not gonna work. You know, these are things we just do not negotiate. We don't negotiate these type of things. They're just there. Well, in my country anyway, in my culture anyway, you know, we don't talk about these things because they're already there. They are given. You know, I don't expect you to do these things because you're already gonna do them.
Yeah. How's that working for you?
It's great.
Great. It's great.
So as long
great.
as you got separate
It's good. Like we've learned to a certain extent to compromise. It's just that when we got to the point of understanding we really love each other and talking about the future, that we realized that this is something we got to work
You know,
on.
there was one key word out of everything both of you have said that troubled me more than anything else either one of you said. One word that jumped out to me that was the most toxic word out of everything either of you have said. It's got two letters, and the word is my.
I thought, Dr. Phil, I don't understand how you are the best in the business, man. Really, really, you're the best that can offer. You're the best that they can offer. Really, this guy, Dr. Phil.
Because you said, I want her to take care of my house. I want her to take care of my kids. I want her to have my dinner ready. My.
Yes, my, because that's the only thing a man cares about. You know, his family. That's the only thing he cares about. It's true the money. It's true everything else. You know, if my family is well taken care of, it's true the world. You know, I'm happy as a man because that's my legacy right there. That's the one thing that a man only asks for: loyalty and my household to be perfect. Is there so much to ask for? Really? Is that really so much to ask for? So yes, it's gonna be my.
Oh my. That's the problem here.
Pain, man.
It's not the problem.
What do you think, Dr. Harvey?
I can't tell you the pain you about to be in, sir. I can't even tell you what's up the road for you, man.
What's up the road is a breakup. That's it.
Woo-woo. See, you all are far away on some major issues. She's a modern woman. She wants to work. You want her to stay home, so you'll have something to eat when you come home. That's probably how your mother and father did it, correct? Yeah, that's what you've been seeing. All that was cool back then. It was real cool. My mom and dad was growing up.
It's still cool right now, man. You know, it's still cool, and it's not that it's what we saw growing up. It's what we prefer. You know, we just want our home to be a home, to feel like a home, not a couple of not a shelter for you to sleep and wake up every single day and go back to your work and come back, do the same thing, go back. You see, that's not a home, man. That's a shelter. You know. So if this guy says what he prefers, what he wants in his household, there's nothing wrong with that. It's perfectly fine.
Times have changed, just like the book Life Code says. We're in a different thing. I think it takes 2 incomes to make it now. As far as your name getting hyphenated, I understand his position on that because a man feels like that's the ultimate sacrifice of himself is to get married and to take his name. You know, if you want to keep your last name you got, then, you know, marry your daddy.
True story. Yeah, if you want to keep your last name, yeah, marry your daddy, man. In fact, if you told me that bullshit, I probably would be saying, yeah, we're not gonna get married. Yeah. The fact that you're thinking about that means you're gonna be a problem in the long run. So yeah, we're probably gonna initiate a divorce. So no, we're not getting married.
That's exactly what he said. That's exactly what he said.
Because that's what makes sense.
Now I'm with him on the name thing, but he gonna lose that other one, Phil.
Well, it's not going to make any difference. We talked about negotiation. You know, she's obviously highly intelligent, drop dead gorgeous, got a lot of things going for her, right?
She's ancient. That's what she is, man. Just say it. She's old. She's old. She's not gonna do much. She has nothing to offer anymore. You know, she's old.
Right? That's
does,
question.
yes.
Yeah. So you do realize she's a prize egg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, she's not. She's not a prize egg, man. You know, an independent woman is not a prize egg. In fact, she's a toxic man. She's a man. She's just not gonna say it. She presents herself as a woman, but she's not. You know, there's no independent woman out there which is a prize. They're not. They're all of them. They're not prizes. You know, in fact, they're garbage. All of them. I've said it. All of them. All of these independent women. If you look at them, if you look at their traits, everything that they have to offer, I just see men. I just see men. You know, there's nothing women about them. It's all men. It's men's trait. Those characteristics of modern women, they're all men. So she's not a prize, man. She's not. She's really not a prize. If she thinks she's a prize, then wow. I wouldn't take her early in the morning. I wouldn't even look at her if she was talking to me.
I mean, she's great. And you got to go into marriage with one attitude. You got to wake up every day. Put it on your mirror if you have to. All of y'all, put this on your mirror. You ought to look at it every day. You ought to start your day saying, what can I do today to make my marriage better? What can I...
That's the problem, man. You see, what can I do every day to make my marriage better? Well, no, no, no. If you're a man and you're married, the one thing that you have to do is to work every single day, man, to provide for your family. That's the way the world works, you know. This whole thing of making marriages work, I mean, come on, man. How could you make your marriage work? If someone doesn't love you, doesn't love you. There's nothing you can do about it, you know. You could try to spice some things up, you make some things, you know, do some things, but still, that person she's off. There's nothing you can do. You know, I don't subscribe to this mindset, but let me continue.
I do today to make her happier? What can I do today to make him happier? What you got to start out where you're moving towards each other. He has things that, you know, a lot of women would say, this is what a catch here. This guy wants me to stay home and nurture our family and take care of things. How blessed am I to have somebody that wants me to do that? Right. It's not right or wrong. It's just you got to find somebody with whom those values are compatible, and this is not. So you either negotiate some middle ground, and you got to do that with a very important concept: emotional integrity. Don't bait and switch.
Here's the thing. You see what he just said now is very important. You know, this is not going to work. It's just not, you know. And this thing of negotiating a middle ground is still not going to work because both of them, they're standing on different poles. You know, it's not going to work. There's no middle ground. No one is willing to compromise. And the thing is, A man is not going to compromise. The woman is the one who has to compromise. You know. So if she's not, then we're done. That's it.
Don't tell him what he wants to hear to get married and then switch. Don't tell her what she wants to hear to get married, and then once you get the paperwork filled out, you go back to what you were doing. You can't do that. Have emotional integrity. Don't make a deal and change it. Right. If y'all can't solve this, trust me, walking down the aisle and filling out some paperwork at the courthouse is not going to fix this.
You're not gonna solve this. That's it. The fact that you have to come here proves it. You know, the fact that you have to come here and speak to Harvey and Dr. Phil, it just shows that you're not gonna solve this. So you might as well just give up right now, and then find people that are much more compatible to what you are looking for. Because this is just not gonna work. Well, speaking from an African perspective.
You got to negotiate this. And there's not a right or wrong. You are not wrong to want a stay-at-home mom. Mm-hmm. You're not wrong to want to be a career woman that balances your home and your career. You've just got to negotiate some middle ground, but do not do this because it won't last a year. I'm telling you.
Yeah, y'all ought to just keep dating.
Yeah.
Yeah, because y'all like it like this right now, right?
Yeah. We're fine right now.
Hey, stay there, stay there. Don't come over here and get in this here. You don't want in this here. See, his wife, my wife, they run our house. Don't come over here. Yeah. Because that ain't how it's going to work.
Yeah, man, yeah. Yeah, you should just stay boyfriend and girlfriend. Now, this is an old video, right? But I don't know if they continued. But I just wanted to give my take on this, you know. So according to this, if you're a guy and you find yourself in this position, I would highly suggest that you don't speak of marriage. Don't think about marrying that woman if she has this type of a mindset. Just don't do it, man. You're saving yourself the headache. You're saving yourself all the noise and everything. Just don't do it. You know, she's fun. Maybe she's a great girlfriend. Maybe she well, probably she doesn't take care of you, but maybe she does something right. Maybe she's good, you know, on other departments. But the marrying type, man, no, she's just not. She's not gonna be a wife woman. She's not a woman to be wifed. She's just not, man. She's a career woman. She deserves to be. She's probably worked hard, but I wouldn't want someone like this in my household, you know. I'm just a traditional person. And the weird thing about these women is that they talk about being modern. They are modern women, but they want traditional things like marriage. Marriage is a traditional thing. Why do you want it? You know, if in marriage comes with all these things that this guy is describing, but these people don't want it, but they still want marriage. It doesn't make sense. You know, it doesn't make sense. Yeah. If you're gonna be modern, don't get married. That's it. You know, that's it. This modern thing doesn't work. Yeah. So yeah, guys. That's it. That's it. On my part. You know, I just wanted to give my take on this whole thing of women taking last names of their husbands. I really think that if you're not gonna be taking the man's last name, then you shouldn't get married anyway. You know, you right, you perfect the way you are, so you shouldn't just continue living your life the way you are living it, and don't cry 10 years later that you're not married, no one loves you, and all that. Don't do it because someone was willing to marry you and you decided not to. That's it. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like the video and also comment below, man. I would like to hear what you guys have to say about this. You know, I like to read also. I like to read your comments, guys. I want to read your comments. Like, this is a new channel. I'm still growing. So help me get to that 1,000 subscribers by the end of September. Peace.